Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Crypto Ninja. All right, guys, if you're new to my channel, definitely make sure that you like and subscribe. Okay, in today's video, guys, I'm going to be talking about account size and what you should be doing. Okay, because depending upon your account size is going to determine, how much money you can make and ultimately what you should be doing. Okay, now, if you're brand new and you're just learning this or you've just been struggling for a really long time, and I know you guys want it really bad. You want to make all this money. You should not be swinging. You should not be swinging, okay? I created this document this morning. I'm basically going over different account sizes. Okay, starting from shrimp, crab, fish, dolphin, and whale. Okay, so basically, if you have less than $10, you shouldn't even be watching this video. You're screwed. Your difficulty would be brutal. I'm not going to read it. It's common sense. Crab crawling, if you have $1,000, totally difficult, not worth trading. Okay. Fish flipper, this is going to be very difficult as well. Okay, anything under $1,000. Let's be real, guys. I'm not going to lie to kick it. There's a lot of YouTubers out here just saying you're going to get rich quick. I'm not that guy. Okay, basically, you're going to fees and slippage hurt. Small mistakes feel big. You're tempted to force trades. You feel every red candle. The main challenge is you're emotionally pressured, impatience, FOMO. Survival discipline, most traders are going to blow up because this is a skill that doesn't happen overnight. Okay, this takes a long time to develop, and don't think you're just going to get it right out the gate. Okay, because greed's going to come in and FOMO and breaking your rules and so many things to grow your account. Okay, so if you don't have your financial life in order before you start trading, you're pretty much already at a handicap, big time. Okay, dolphin flipper. This is where I recommend a lot of my students to get started. This is the most healthiest level to really start rocking and rolling. Okay, the difficulty here is more of like moderate medium. All right, your reality, it's enough size to matter. It's still sensitive to some drawdowns. It can compound with selective. One bad emotional trade can hurt but not kill you. And the main challenge is one to speed things up, over trading. Like I said, guys, when you get into a good trade, like black whale or any of these other trades that I get into, it's going to take a good 2 weeks for them to cook. So the best thing you can do is use this capital, to get a risk-free moon bag and then just let that bag cook and still be actively trading, not be having a large chunk of your money in one trade and then just be sitting on it, tied to it emotionally and waiting and checking it every tick. And that'll drive you crazy, guys. Okay. This is the sweet spot. Okay. This is where I'm at. And this is where things really start to happen is when you're over $10,000. Okay. Um, when you're at this size account, I like to just like swing, for a few X's or whatever and get out if I'm just trading on size, So this one is the best account to have $10,000 plus. Okay, now for most of you guys, I'm going to show you something that you could have done like on a trade. Like if your account's small and you want to grow it, I'm going to show you on this coin, this white Pepe coin. Let me show you this one. Okay, so this one pumped pretty hard, but it's just not holding it up. It's just not holding. But this is normal. I mean, it's the weekend. 80% dips are normal. But here's how you could have played this trade. Okay, so basically, from the first impulse, okay, 55%. Okay, then you just sell for like 100% plus, like say like 120%. You're not aiming for the top because this is all hindsight. You don't know where the candles are, but I would say 100 120% just to be safe. You could even do 100% just for this example, right? So what you got there? Now you've doubled your account. Okay, you waited for the dip. You got a really strong entry. You're not FOMOing. You doubled your account there, and then you can move on to the next trade. Or if you want to get more ballsy, which I don't recommend, this is more of a high risk play. Is you could just let it do its thing again, right? You could let it bleed down again. Obviously, this one was a deviation. It came down more. This one came down 72. Yeah. Okay, and then you could have bought it again. But like I said, I don't recommend doing this on the same trade. I've done this before and it works, but it's not guaranteed every time. So I would just do it like one time and move on to the next coin. Okay, and then you could have did it again. Not even shooting for 100. I'm not shooting for that because that's a hindsight candle. Okay, once again, 100%, right? So now you've taken 100 into 200 into 400, or basically, yeah, something like that. But you're that's how you grow your account fast, right? And you can go to a lot of these plays, any of these coins. Obviously, these ones are pumping hard. trying to find something that's new, but okay, even like fish. On fish, you could have did something here too. I have this one marked up. Okay, so this one, typically on coins that are superheated, this one's superheated. You know, it ran out the gate. But this is how you find the setups, guys. There's tons of setups. Okay, from the all-time high down, typically they're like 70% or whatever, right? So at 70%, and then especially if you're like in a new account and you don't want to trade like super high risk, just find like really good coins. Like trade into really good coins and you're going to reduce your risk a little bit more. Yeah, so right there, look, you've already got your flip right there. Okay. So the previous coin was more of a high risk because it's more established. It's not established. This is brand new, so it's gonna be a lot more volatile, right? The brand new coins are more like this, right? And then eventually up or just die, and then like establish really good coins with good lore and good meta like fish, good holder count. Those ones are really good for these X2 moves, okay? So all you got to do is just create a watch list of like top coins and then just wait for a pullback and then just aim for X2 on a small account and just keep doing that, okay? So I hope you guys got some value out of the video. And also, guys, check out my Katana Strike trading system below. If you guys are struggling with growing your account in meme coins and you're serious, then definitely fill out the form below. That's going to help you elevate your game and get you out of this cycle. Because a lot of people that I'm surveying, they're just like, yeah, I'm not making the money that I'm dreaming of, or they're not doing well. So yeah, I've created a structured system with over 7 years trading experience that could school you guys and help you. Check the links below, and I will see you guys in the next video.